So this is my dad's boiling house, and yeah, so I'll give you a closer look. It's powered by industrial generators. Industrial generator, it's over in the other shed across, and it's a Hurricane Force 5 Lapierre Waterloo Small. Came straight from Quebec. I actually installed the motor one time. We had to replace one. Other than that, it's a pretty durable machine. I actually done some wiring before. I've actually put in a plug outlet and a tractor shed down at my dad's place, dad's farm. This is the woods he has. Sometimes you'll see deer up here, sometimes you won't. And I see my fair share up here. I put in someone's post that I seen 8 deer, and it was true. We'll share with wild turkeys. I've heard a turkey vulture up here. Lots of animals. It's pretty exciting. All this has been redone recently, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And for tradition, we always put that correctly. And we'll just, yeah, there we go. So, there's where we keep the wood and the slabs stored. The odd time the trash pan that goes up there and goes for a sleep, as we all know, it's raccoon, but so you always gotta be a little careful when you go up there. Loading slabs. So, I'm not gonna go into detail what happens to those trash pans. We usually just chase them off. I don't know. Sometimes you get scared off by the loud sounds of the tractor when it comes in, so they just leave it on their own. This is all the pipeline that goes through the woods. We gotta put it up and get it all stretched out. Kind of like putting strings on a guitar. It can be difficult at times, but look how much we have to put on. This is off an old manure sprayer we used back when I was a child. Has been used in quite a while. But it's still being in use. It's a good wagon. And it's a slab wagon, so it makes work a lot easier. That's Kubota lowboy diesel. It's in the back there. It powers the evaporator house. It's our power switch that was put in by Doug Brown, the man of the town. He's a certified millwright and electrician. So my dad worked with him, and that was my father's boss and friend for many years. I've known Doug since I was about, let's see, so little Francis would have known Doug Brown since I was about this tall, or even a baby, so about this tall. And we're always good friends with Doug's kids. Jordy, forget the name of his sister. I think he had a sister. I think he had a daughter. Doug's originally from Windsor. Because I remember when he was doing some of the work on our place, repainting the roof. This just looks beautiful. I'm just going to go for a nice little walk in the woods. I'm going to try to make this like a 5 or 10 minute video, not too long. We're always up to safety around here. We're putting new tanks in all the time. For Maple Code, it's basically a law. You have to use these galvanized tanks. Not galvanized tanks, I mean stainless steel tanks, dairy tanks, whatever you want to call them. Some still got the rotors in them. Dad's always buying them up like flies at farm sales, wherever you can get them. Oh, we got the boiling. Yeah, I never seen this. The boiling house. Oh, this looks odd. Oh, this looks gorgeous. This is a dream come true. I just got sick and tired of looking at that back cement pad. And I'm guessing that's how my father looked at it too, you know. And I'm hoping it gets the work done. He put a nice, I should know what that is. You know, I don't work in the, can you tell I work in the culinary industry? Culvert. Yeah. So yeah, I put a culvert in there. Everything's all nice. It's, yeah, this is beautiful. Put a nice stain on it. Yeah, wow. So I'll take you for a little fall walk. How's that sound? Alright. So we just go back in here, and it's nice to see this beautiful woods. As you can see, there's the pipeline that we hook into. I'm just going to show you. There's a fallen branch. I might as well do my father a favor, so I'll just go off the beaten path and cross out into the woods. This woods goes pretty deep. I'm going into the north side, closer to my friend Mike Sullivan's. He's been a long-time friend and good neighbors of ours. Farm machinery mechanic extraordinaire. These kids are wonderful people. They're not kids, they're adults now. They're all married and have families of their own. I think even their youngest is soon, yeah, I think he's already married too. Last one got married this year. So I'm very proud of them. And they're still wonderful people. I remember when they were children. I'm happy being single. I still get nice looks from women. I still have a lot of fun. I go to concerts, as you can tell in my posts, and this is something you may not have seen in my life, and I'm just showing you now. So on Thanksgiving, and enjoying a good stroll with you and Facebook friends. This is out in Durham, Ontario, on a beautiful farm. If you can believe it, I always wanted to be a police officer when I was younger. So one day I was sleeping, and I think it was about 40 police officers went running right through our woods. They got permission. And they brought all the police in. And what they're looking for, I guess there was a speeding. And I guess there was somebody that was under the influence, inebriated, whatever you want to call it. And they're speeding with the vehicle. They're a dangerous asset. They took off through our pine woods. That's over there. And they ran through here, and they caught up to them somewhere. Might have been 40 OPPs. We couldn't even leave the house that day because everything's evidence, you know. So that's something important you have to realize in real life. But it's this thing, like it's obstruction of justice. If you walk up in that woods and you're automatically arrested, because they could make a mistake, they could arrest you. But they're not making a mistake. It's a business, and it's serious, and they got a job to do. And it's just like when we're farming, it's serious. We have fun sometimes. We laugh when we're relaxing, but when everything's on the go, we got to do it right, and we got to do it safely. And that's why I think it's important that the police do have obstruction of justice, because it's just plain stupid to mess with the police. And I'll just get that out. You know, when you look at the freedoms you have, never interfere with the police. And that's all we got to say about that. So yeah, that was quite an interesting day. That was many years ago. I think it was back in 2011. I can't name a date due to confidentiality because I don't even freaking know. That's the way I'll keep it. Funny. I think I actually hear footsteps. It's a deer. It's somewhere around here. They come out here. You gotta be careful now. Bucks are in rutting season. It's coming up. Does it make me nervous? Yeah. That also makes me nervous when you see it that dry. And that's a good swamp swale. A deer near the water. You know, so yeah. So yeah. And that's the thing. I love that this Just walking through here. I remember seeing a deer was right about there. Back in the day. I think it was about 22, something like that. Just walking up in the woods. It was a little doe. I've seen does and fawns on the other side. Little spots on them. They're cuties. They just come out in the second cut hay, and I have a love for animals. I really do. When you're putting up feeder lines, sometimes you'll see them. There's the end cap, and when we're washing out, at the end of the wash, we'll blast out that cap, and then somebody yell, "Hey!" and turn off the pump. And yeah, we just clean with water, pure water. Yeah. Yeah. So there's another tree that's down. That'll eventually be nipped up, and yeah, I think they already started on. They just haven't finished. You know, since it's holiday weekends, it's absolutely beautiful up here. It's been windy, as you can see. I'll show you why I'm walking up here, how we do things the safe way. I think I already showed you one tank. Yeah, we did see one. So, we're going to see another. So it used to be that you could use lead soldered tanks. But then we didn't realize how dangerous lead is. So now we're using these safety sealed dairy tanks that have had milk food bacteria through them before, but these are fully cleaned and ready to go every year. It's awesome to see this stuff. This came from the De La Valle, probably from Peterborough originally. These are old tanks, but they're darn good tanks, and easy to set up. You know, you just dig the holes and bring in the loader tractor and drop it in. Just make sure it's nice and level. And yeah, there's the pipes. See, that's a long pipe. If I was to walk that, and you know, your feet all muddy. Yeah, it's pretty fascinating around here. Yeah, you can tell ATV tracks. It's fun going around here doing a little quick donut and take off. You know, I'm betting when the police looked around, I bet you they admired the woods for what it is. Hopefully you've seen some pretty cool animals. You know, underneath that uniform of every officer, there's a person, and always respect them. They try, no matter if they give you a nasty speeding ticket or whatever, traffic ticket is so high, who cares? It is what it is. They're just kind of looking out for the better of you. And anyways, they're just doing their job. So getting back to things, yeah, I gotta close the video out. My phone was only at 46% when I took it out here, so it's down to 15. But you did get to see my father's forest on the north end. It's getting closer to supper, so maybe I better get home so I don't miss it on Thanksgiving dinner. But yeah, that was an interesting story, and that's a true one. It happened up here. I think the guy wasn't even caught in this property, so that's why I can legally talk about it. So it's just fun to see this place again, and really missed it. Anyways, so see ya, and have yourself a wonderful Thanksgiving, and hope you enjoyed this little tour of my place. And yes, I've ridden the Phaser 3, my Norco, up here. Had a lot of good memories. Still do sometimes. And if I ever get a girlfriend and I get going with her, I'll definitely go for walks up here and show her around, because it's nice in the fall, you know. That's a long ways from now. And that'll happen when it happens. So, anyways, so we're back here, and I'll see you later. So have a happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. I guess I'm saying it twice, so I'm sorry about that. I'm a little excited. I better go see my father. He's not too far away. So you have yourself a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Obey all the traffic laws. And, you know, they're only looking out for the best of you. Just trying to do their job right. And, you know, it's just great to see this forest again. And hoping to see it in the maple syrup time. And I'll do a video when we're doing maple syrup. It'll be a lot more exciting. Show you what pure maple syrup and how it's made. It's pretty exciting. So see you later. Bye now.